Good morning everybody. Today I'm going to build a snowman, a real snowman. I'm going to observe how long it takes for him to melt. But first of all, what will I need? These are the things you will need for your experiment. You'll need 2 bowls with some water in them. You'll need some cubes to measure how tall your snowman is. And you'll need some things to decorate your snowman. First of all, you will need to put your bowls into the freezer until they have frozen. These are the bowls that I've taken out of the freezer. As you can see, look, the water has turned to ice in the freezer. So I'm going to use these now to build my snowman. Now I've emptied the bowls and I've made my snowman. Let's have a look. There he is. I've also added some things for his eyes and his nose and his mouth and his buttons. And obviously he needs to wear a hat and a scarf. But, can you see something else that I've used? I've used some Unifix cubes so that I can measure how tall the snowman is and if his height changes as he melts. Let's see how tall he is so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think he's 7. We don't need the yellow one, so I'm going to take that off. He's 7 tall. Let's write that down. So here I've created an observation sheet. Here it tells me how high he is and the time that I've recorded my observations. Let's check back in a little while. Look what's happened to our snowman 2 hours later. Lots of his body has started to melt, his buttons have moved. Can you see all the water in the tray? Even his hat's gone in a pool of water. And there's lots of water around the rim. So we need to add that to our observations. So how tall is he? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 5 tall. Let's write that down. So he's 5 tall and it was 2 hours later. So 5 and 2 hours now, not minutes, later. Let's come back in a little while. This is our snowman 3 hours later. Look at its belly. It has all melted and the buttons have fallen off. You can see its head though is still melting. It hasn't melted yet, but we have lost 1 eye. Now when we measure our snowman, we're going to have to just measure its face now, which is 2 Unifix cubes, because that's all that is left. Let's write that down. 2, and it was 3 hours. Let's check in a little bit later. Look at our snowman now. All his body has melted and his face is still melting. It's still a little bit there, isn't it? So it's still 2 tall, but it's a lot thinner here. Can you see the water all the way around there? And there's lots of water in the tray. So this has been 4 hours now since we started. So let's have a look at our chart. So it's 2 tall and it's been 4 hours since we started our snowman. So we need to wait a little bit longer now. See you soon. Look at our snowman. It has all gone. It has vanished. There is some water left in our tray. All its eyes and its nose has moved and its buttons. And we cannot measure how tall our snowman is anymore, because it has all melted. So we need to put on our chart 0 tall, and now it's 5 hours. So it's taken 5 hours for our snowman to disappear.
I hope you enjoyed our activity today. Why not try and build your own snowman and see if it takes longer or less time than ours did together. Have fun! See you next time!